Few days, it might catch you off guard a little bit.
Yes, when you walk outside, it is a shock to the system. First Alert meteorologist Ella Dorsey is here, but things are starting to look up, Ella.
Yeah, I'm actually just watching these numbers and they're jumping every few seconds. I see a temperature increase and increase and increase. So we're really starting to see that warm up now. The sun's been up for about an hour and a half. We're sitting at 47 degrees here in Atlanta. It's still chilly in Lawrenceville and Athens, 41 degrees. Blue Ridge, Dawsonville still sitting at 31. I think those temperatures are really going to start to climb here shortly. If you are headed out maybe to a tea time in the next hour, we'll be sitting in the upper 40s, okay? By the time you eat lunch, mid-50s, so you'll be able to ditch the winter coat here by the time you eat lunch today. And this afternoon, with lots of sunshine, lighter winds, and slightly warmer temperatures, it'll feel really nice outside. You'll still need the long sleeves this afternoon. The high temperatures will be back into the 60s. Yesterday, the mountains did not make it out of the 50s. You will be in the low 60s today. Mid 60s for most of North Georgia. Still well below average for this time of year. And that will be the case tonight as well. We don't have a frost advisory or a freeze warning overnight, but we will be back into the upper 30s tomorrow morning. It is going to be another cold morning. This will be the last morning that you will need the winter coat. Speaking of the winter coat, there's a chance that the highest elevations in North Georgia do drop down right to around freezing. Blairsville 31 tomorrow morning, 32 in Toccoa, 41 in Gainesville, Dawsonville 39 degrees. So again, this is the last really cold night. But as we head into the weekend, you'll be able to put that winter coat away. High pressure will work its way in. That will keep us dry. And as this high sits over us, we'll see a steady warming trend. So we'll be back into the 70s this weekend. Tons of sunshine. Borderline chilly mornings. We'll be in the 40s right around sunrise. So if you're going to be out early, 8, 9 a.m., you will need a jacket. But again, by the afternoon, it will feel amazing outside. Just perfect weather in store for us. And if you weren't quite ready for the cold, I got good news for you. Here's the temperature outlook for next week. For the end of the month of October, the eastern half of the country looking unseasonably warm. What does that mean? It means we'll be back into the upper 70s, perhaps the low 80s. Towards the end of next week. I am not seeing the potential for rain at all until the very end of the month. We're not in a drought right now because of all the rain we got from Helene, but we haven't seen a single drop of measurable rainfall this month. So we desperately need that rain by the end of the month, or the leaf color might be a little impacted. You're starting to see those leaves turn. Now that we've had a couple of cooler nights, you're really going to start to see that fall color. 65 degrees today. That's by far the coolest day, and chilly tonight. And then we warm up into the weekend. By next week, our morning lows will be in the 50s. You will not need the coat as you head out the door. Ronnie